This conference will now be recorded.
So now see here, I'm going to forward you a file by name pivot assignments copy. Whatever we did yesterday, everything are there here. The entire data is there, and what are the tools we have done? Every tools are there here. And how to do that? The steps also I have written here. And below that, I have attached a screenshot of the output also here. Okay. So now with the help of these things, same thing you have to place the report on the right side. For example, insert pivot table and then show me what is the total amount exported for each product. So then insert pivot table, existing sheet, choose a location towards right side here. I need to insert the same report like this. Okay. So for each and everything, sorting, filtering, summarization, two-dimensional grouping of text, numbers and dates, multi-value field or multi-report filters, pivot frequency distribution, that is amount grouping. Okay, pivot chart and pivot chart filter, changing the chart type, slicer, timeline. Timeline will not be there here. So remaining everything will be there here. So I hope you have completed all the topics that what we have started with pivot table, right? Is that any pending is there? The list what I was showing in the last class. So let me know. Have all of you have received the file?
Yes, sir, received.
Yeah. So that is the assignment. Okay. So let me have a confirmation that is there still any pending that what we have started with pivot table, any topics we have left? I have listed the topic on the MS Word. Okay, just a confirmation that in that list, anything that we have missed. No, right? Hope not we have missed anything.
Sir, where is that MS Word file?
No, I think I have listed on my laptop only. That one I have not shared, I
Oh,
think.
yeah,
I have
you
not
have
shared
not
that one, I
shared those
think.
doc.
Yes, I have not shared. Just I listed that. So that's a confirmation. I want to know whether that whatever I listed, everything is completed. What is the last tool we have done? Anyone have remember while practicing? Last concept what we have done? Timeline is over. Slicer. Timeline slicers and all is over. Huh?
Sir, we did a multiple grouping calculated field. That was the last topic.
Okay. So grouping only lastly we conducted. That means we would have completed with all the
Tax
uh,
value data.
timeline slice. Uh,
Yes, sir.
okay.
Timeline
Time.
slicer filter. Filter, it's done, sir.
Okay. Okay. That's it. That's it. That calculated field anything?
Calculated field you didn't start, sir. We did only grouping, text value and data.
Yeah, okay. I think we have not started that amount. If it is more than lakh, some interest I will put tax. So anything concept like that we have not started. I think that one
Is equals
concept
to
may be
F, sir.
pending. Is equals to
Is
if
it
the amount is greater than 1 lakh.
done, sir?
That is also there. Then that's it. Entire concept has been completed. Okay. Now we are going to start with functions, formulas. I will share you the file. Okay. The file, work file, Excel file also I'll give. The data are preset there. A small changes has to be done there here. Some date functions and all that I'll make changes and save and I'll send you. Mm, they diff this one. Yeah. Date function, traverse. Yes. Start to date. Yeah. Start date, update holidays. Also date if. Okay. For fine. Fine. This also fine. Eh, this is also fine. Okay. Fine. Got, got. Okay. So please, I'm sending a file. All of you download and keep it. Download and open the file. We are going to work now in this file only. Oh shit. Take this file. Please open it. We are going to work on this file. Let me know once everyone if you have downloaded and opened. Have everyone downloaded? Hope you downloaded. I'll start. Okay. So now first, working on functions, that means formulas in Excel. First, we need to understand some basics things. It's very simple. Okay. So you don't need to take tension about formulas is what, how to do that and all. Because basically, sometimes what happens, we will get half of the answer in our question itself. Sometimes we will get half of the answer by the question itself, right? So like that, in Excel also, we will work on the functions just based on the whatever Excel is providing for us. Based on that only, we will complete half of that. Only slightly small effort we need to give. That's it. So then formula is completed. Okay. First, I'll tell you what is that. First, in Excel, always a function has to be begins as it has to be begin with either plus or equals. Always the function has to be begin with either plus or equals. Okay, so plus or equals. You have to start a formula in Excel by using either plus or equals. You can use anything. Okay, it's based on few will use number pad on the laptop on the right side. Plus will be convenient for them, and few you will be using without number pad key. For them, equals will be convenient. Okay, so whichever is convenient for you, you can choose that one. First thing, you have to begin the formula with equals. Second thing, you have to write few characters of the formula. For example, I'll type MO. Okay, so first two letters I will type in the formula bar after using. For example, simultaneously I'll show you here. I'll click in one cell. First, either plus or equals I have to give. First, type two letters of the formula that what you're going to use. Okay, few will type entire formula with open bracket. Don't do that because there is a possibility of making spelling mistake in the formula. And one more is it will be taking more time to write entire formula and giving manually open bracket and all. So first you give few characters in the list of the functions. You go to the formula that which one you want to use. So you navigate to the functions by using the up arrow mark or down arrow mark using your keyboard. For example, the function what I want to work is now is mod. Okay, so I'm navigating that to that particular function using my up arrow or down arrow key. Once I reach to that function, so next step is what means I have to read that at least once or twice or thrice. I need to read that. At least I should understand 50 percentage of that what they are coming to say me. I have to read that. Okay, so once you read, you will understand why actually the formula is used, what is the use of that. Okay, so I have given equals mod, I have written using the function. I'm coming there. Third step, read that. For example, what is that? Returns the remainder after a number is divided by a divisor. Returns the remainder after a number is divided by a divisor. What you are understanding here? It will give me the remainder after dividing one number by one more number. Okay, that is the concept. The main concept is finding the remainder. Clear? After reading, if you understood, then you choose the formula. How you will choose? I told right, don't type entire formula with open bracket and all. There is a key called as tab. Above caps lock in your keyboard, there will be a key called as what? Tab. T-A-B. Just click on the tab key on your keyboard. Automatically, the formula will be selected with open bracket in capital letter. You don't need to type. Exact formula will be taken with the open bracket itself. Manually, you don't need to do any changes there here. Okay, just give tab. Understood? Once you give tab, automatically open bracket comes. Then what is the next step means you please follow in the bottom what they are asking, on what order they are asking. What they are asking, on what order they are asking. First they are asking number, then they are asking divisor. So everywhere in whichever function, first what they are asking, after that what they are asking, that you have to understand. Okay, for example, here they're asking what first one is number. So for example, number is 25. After that, I have to mention divisor, comma. So why comma? After number there is comma. And now the number text is highlighted that saying that I'm using number now, comma, next is divisor. So the 25 I want to divide by a number 4. Okay, if I divide the 25 by 4, what will be the remainder? That is my question. So if I give enter, so finally you see I'm giving close bracket. So whenever you are pressing enter, before pressing enter key, make sure that the bottom this part is the right, this part, that narrator part. Okay, this part should not be visible before you are pressing enter key. So that tells that you have completed the formula fully. That means if you give close bracket, it will get automatically hidden. And few times there may be possibilities of giving multiple times open bracket. That time how you will come to know is one, If you close the bracket, finally that narrator box will not come. That is one thing. One more thing, you would have opened the bracket with black color, and finally the closing bracket also should be in the black color only. Color should be black. Then finally press enter key. So you will get the remainder. Clear? Now one more function I'll tell you. See, for example, here total production quantity I want to find out. So total means sum equals SUM, or full U type, or else come down, just use tab key. Before that, first what you have to do, you have to read that. Adds all the numbers in a range of cells. You will set one range of cells. Range of cells means one ten multiple cells. That is called as range of cells. Adds all the numbers in the cells what you are selecting. You may select 120 cells or 130 cells. Whatever range of cells you are selecting, in that cells, whatever the values are there, that means the numbers are there, everything will be added up. Tab, I have selected the formula, then go and select the range. Then finally, see here slightly different. So I have selected salary, I have to select quantity. I selected quantity now. See, number one is there here. After that, can you see square bracket number two is there? See, in that function, it is there like this. Number one, comma, square bracket, number two is there, comma, dot, close bracket is there. So this square bracket says that this is optional, or it can be a range. The square bracket means what? It is optional. If you are doing sum means one value is must. You should have one single value or one range of value. That is compulsory. Okay. One more range, if it is there, you can select by giving comma, you can continue and you can select one more range. Okay. If you don't have, you don't need to select. Okay, so that square bracket says it is optional. One more value, if it is there, you go with that. If you don't have, please don't give comma and continue. Close the door here itself, close bracket. If you have, then give comma and select the one more range. And what this dot represents means, after selecting the value number 2, automatically portal for value number 3 will be opened. Once you select value number 3, automatically the port for value 4 will be opened. So keep on, you can select the range. It is, there is no limit for that. Finally, close bracket, enter. Simple. So understand what is the use of the square bracket. Remember, square bracket is optional. If for that, whatever they're asking in the square bracket, they'll say, if you want number, number, text means text, date means date, anything they'll ask, mention the bottom, what you want, what they want, that input in the square bracket as optional. If you have a value for that, please use submit. If you don't have that value, please ignore it. It's optional only. Nothing will happen. But you cannot ignore this one because there is no square bracket. Clear? And sometimes it may be must you need to give. So that time it can be a range also, or it can be some text part also. That rare condition only. Not too much, some 30% it will come. That's it. I'll tell you. I will cover it. I will cover it whatever or whichever the functions it will ask like that. Is that clear? I'll go back here. So range is over. If I want comma, I can select this range, optional only, square bracket. Once I give comma, automatically 3 has opened. 3. So, but I don't have, so I close it here itself. Close bracket and enter. Is that clear for everyone how to start a function? So at beginning, how you have to work on functions. We did the chara. Okay, that one. Okay, okay. So now tell me this. Is that clear for everyone here? How to start a function, your understanding?
Sir, can you explain it again, please?
Yeah, sure. If I'm going fast means you please tell me. So I'll slow down. See, first thing, always in Excel, we have to start a function with plus or equals. Okay. Now, once you give the formula, whatever you are using, in that formula, few characters you type, it's enough until you get the formula in the list of the box. Then you will navigate to that function. Or else one click on using the mouse also is fine. One click. After the third step, please read that. Whatever function it is, please read. Keep on if you read. If you even know the function also, if you keep on read, that attitude will come off that every time you will be keep on reading. Once you read half of the things, you will understand. So what is the sum says? Adds all the numbers in a range of cells. Range means what? If I select like this is what range. So in that range, whatever cells are having numbers, that will be added up. Okay. So now I'm using equals SU, come down, adds all the numbers in a range of cells, read that, then use tab key. Which key we have to use? Tab. Okay. Once you give tab key, automatically the formula will be selected with open bracket. Then clear with this one. After that, number one. For that number one, see there is no square bracket. For number one, there is no square bracket. So if there is wherever there is no square bracket, then it is called as it is it is compulsory. When wherever the square bracket is there, for the number two there is a square bracket here, then it is called as optional. So number one, it can be a range. I can select a range. If I want to go to number two, then between the number one number two there is a comma. If you give comma, you will be jump to number two, and number two begins with square bracket and closed with square bracket. That is optional. If you have a value, please select. If you don't have a value, please don't select. Go for next one. Don't go for the next one. Don't give comma at all. Then you give close bracket. Whenever you are giving close bracket, can you see this one? This narrator box is the right. This one has to be hidden once you're giving close bracket. If it gets automatically hidden once you're giving close bracket means whatever the required input you are supposed to give to complete the formula you are given. Whether you're given right or wrong, that is next part. Whatever required field you have to give is you are given everything. Rightly given or wrongly given, it will show the output. Okay, when you give close bracket, if it is get hidden means input has been given. That's it. After that, one more thing you have to keep in your mind is you have opened with black color open bracket and you have to close with black color open bracket. Why? Because sometimes again if you do open bracket, red will come. One more open bracket, one more open bracket, one more open bracket. Different colors will come. Again if I do that, brackets will close, and finally again I'll get black color close bracket only, like this. So this also remains that I have opened with black and I'm supposed to close with black. Rules is over. So I am closing bracket, so it's coming in black color, and there is no text box below that narrator box. So the inputs as given correctly. Press enter key and you will get the output. Is that clear for everyone now?
Yes, sir.
Any others? Anybody have any doubt? So now tell me what is the total salary now?
55,937.
Okay, equals sum tab salary range is selected, close bracket, enter. 55,937. Correct. Okay. Now, so now we are going to start with first mathematical functions. So whatever we have listed here, these are the mathematical functions that we are going to see now. So in that sum you have taken example and you have learned. And there are some basic operators. Okay. For instead of function, you can use that operators also. Like for sum, you can use the plus symbol. For product, you can use this multiplication symbol. And max, I don't have anything. Minimum, no, 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 no. And division means divide symbol. But that is for division. This will find a remainder. So for sum, for product. Okay. Other also few are there. So what is the few means? This one is called as power of power. Raise 2 to the power of 5, 2 to the power of 6. They're saying right that power. And this is called as concatenate, which is used to join several text string into one text string. Concatenate. And then this is divide, division. And that's it. Addition, subtraction I missed. Subtraction, division, multiplication, addition, power, concatenate, and multiplication. Or yeah, correct. Okay. Now using these basic operators also you can work. We know it a formula also. For example, product. So where is the product here? Yeah, here on the right side, here is product. Product means basically we know multiplication. Okay, equals product, come down, multiplies all the number given as arguments. Tab number one, comma number two. Close bracket, enter. Or else equal this number, multiplication symbol, this number. Anything is fine. Okay, so this is what how to use multiplication. Done. Okay, now next formula we will do. What is the next one? Maximum. So come down, so right side. You have to find what is the maximum value. So what is the maximum production quantity? Anyone? Equals max max
187.
range close bracket enter. Maximum salary distributed is max salary enter. Same way minimum equals min. Minimum means returns the smallest value in a set of values. So I have not selected the function. Min tab, select the range, close bracket, enter. Equals minimum salary distributed range, close bracket, enter. Over. So over. Next ceiling. So a small one. I'm going to a shop. Okay. I want to buy 25 pen. I want to buy 25 pens. But the shopkeeper is saying, I will not give 25 and all. I'll give like pair. One pair is 4. That means he's saying like 4, 4 only I'll give. I'll not give 25 and all. One pair is 4 pens. Okay. So now, can I get 25 pens? I cannot get 25 pens. So either I have to go less than 25 or I have to go more than 25. Less means how much I can buy. More max means more than 25 means how much I need to buy. Anyone? I need to buy pens about of 25, but the shopkeeper is saying I will not give 25. 4 is one set. So 25 I will not get. So either I have to go less than 25 or then more than 25. Less means how much I will get. More means how much I will get. Nearest of 25. Less means how much. More means how much. By this time the answer would have been reached. Text box. Anyone? Less means I can get 21. Shah Shivani. Okay, next. Any others? 24. More means 28. Good. Less means 24. More means 28. Very simple. Fourth table. 6 fours are 24. Okay, if 24 not means 4 if you add means 28. Okay. To find the lowest value of this 25. Down. Okay. Down value of this 25. If you want to find out, the formula is floor. Okay. If you want to find the next value up, next value means ceiling. Done. So now we will find out. So here the same question only I will take equals ceiling. Second formula, not ceiling dot math. Only the ceiling is the right. That one. What is that? Rounds a number up. Rounds a number up. Up means next one to the nearest multiple of significance. And the multiplication table rounds the numbers up. Up means next value of that question what I'm giving. Ceiling I've taken. Number is 25 and the multiplication of that is 4. Comma significance is 4. So then what will be the next value? 28. Floor means rounds a number down. Down means below one value to the nearest multiple of significance. Tab number means 25, comma significance means 4. Clear? Is that clear for everyone? Let me know if you respond fast. We'll go for the next function.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next function. The next function we will move. So ceiling for round. Round is the next function. Here also first I'll ask you the question. How? This is a number. 74.6587456 is a number. If I want to round off for that number for 3 decimal places, I want to round off this number for 3 decimal places. Then please can anyone tell me what will be the answer? If I want to round off the number what I show on for 3 decimal places means what will be my answer or output? 74659. Very good. Yeah. So that is what the round off function. Rounds a number to a specified number of digits. Tab. This is the number, comma, for how many number of digits? Num underscore digits means number of digits. We have to read like that. Num underscore. Most of the places you can see the underscore. That means you can add like you can read like number of digits, number of characters like that. Num underscore cher means number of characters. Underscore means we have to add like that. So now 3 digits means what is the output? So because of the fourth digit is 7, which is more than 5, equals to or greater than 5. So one digit we need to add. That is basic maths. Clear? Okay. So this is nothing but what? Round function. So you can use here also. I'm just showing it here itself. And next, trunk. Same number. This is the same number. Here equals trunk. Truncates a number to an integer by removing the decimal or fractional or part of the number. And so that means what? It will not do round off and all. It just cuts that number. Round off means the next value we will see if it is greater than 5, we will add one value. Here I don't want to round off. So if I say after decimal 3 digits, only 3 digits. So this is the number, comma, number of digits I want is 3. After 3 digits, whatever it is there, it will remove it. And it will not take round off considerations. Done? Okay, what is the next function? MOD. That's what first only we have seen. MOD means what? Returns the remainder after a number is divided by a divisor. Take the number is 25, comma, I'm dividing by 4. Then the remainder will be 1. Okay, so these are all the mathematical functions. Is that clear for everyone? Is all mathematical function is clear for everyone? Please respond in the chat box.
Excuse me, sir. Can you repeat the eighth function, sir?
Eighth function, trunk. Okay. And what is the difference between the decimal function and round function? Okay, round will do round off. See here. Round means here the four I did for what? Three digits. Third digit is what? Eighth. Okay. Fourth digit it will see. Fourth digit if it is 5 or greater than 5, 1 will be added. So I am getting 459 for 3 digits. That is round. What is a trunk means it will not do round off and all. If you are asking 3 digits means I'll give 3 digits. That's it. I will not look into fourth digits whether it is 5 or less than 5 or greater than 5, and I will not add numbers and all. Strictly I will remove the numbers after 3 decimals. After 3 decimals, strictly it will remove the remaining numbers. No round offing work. Here round means it will do round off for 3 decimals. That is the difference between round and trunk. So decimal means we are mentioning how many digits after the dot. Decimal means what? How many decimal digits? After that, 3 or 4 digits. That's what decimal. So yes, we have to mention right how many characters or how many numbers after that dot. So that's what the decimal. Sujita, are you are clear with that? Okay. And then Varnika, mode function. Okay. What is mode? Returns the remainder. There is quotient, remainder, and divisor. Many things are there in the division, right? Okay. Here, mode will give only the remainder after dividing a number by one more divisor. So, for example, take the function 25. If I divide by 4, its remainder is how much? 1. How? 6 fours are is 24. So, remainder is 1. So, what is the quotient? Can anyone tell me? If I divide 25 by 4, then what is the quotient? 25 divided by 4 means what is the quotient? Remainder is 1. 6 fours are 24. So, remainder is 1. So, quotient 6 question. What is that question mark? I'm only giving the answer, right? 6 fours are is 24. Okay. So, that is 6. For that also formula is that is same quotient. Returns the integer portion of a division. So, take numerator and denominator. Then 6 is the quotient. It's division. Mode is remainder, quotient is quotient, numerator and denominator. That for there is no formulas and all for that. So now is that clear for everyone? All the mathematical functions? Good. Others? Any doubts? You have to remember this same thing concept till the end of the Tableau session, because in Tableau finally only we are going to see about functions. So I'm giving now only revision for that. Okay, now we'll go for the next one. Next one, logical functions, slightly different. We have to think about or work on more. It will take some time. We'll work later. First, easy functions we'll finish it up. Next, statistical function. Count blank, count if, ABS, square root, pi, factorial, average, power, counter. So here all are easy only. Okay, first let us read and work together. First we are going to work on count function. So the data is here equals count. Read, what is that count means? Counts the number of cells in a range that contains numbers. It will count in a range that what you are selecting, in that how many cells are containing with numbers. Counts in a range how many cells are containing numbers. That means it will ignore the text. Then tab. So now simply I'll set entire data. In this, how many cells are containing numbers, it will show you. So what is the output? 18. How? Because here 9 records. The count you can see the bottom. Only this much are values. And you can see the count here only. The bottom. So only in this much selected range, only 18 cells are containing with numbers that is given here. This count is clear for everyone. Counts only the range. How many cells are containing with numbers. Done? Okay, count if you are understanding. Next we'll go for next one. Count blank. Give equals, type count blank. Come and read that what is count blank. Counts the number of empty cells in a specified range of cells. So I'll select one range. In that range, how many cells are empty? That means doesn't contains anything, either text or value or anything else. So tab, take the function. This is the range I'm selecting. In that cells, how many are empty? That means empty cells. Close bracket. Range I selected. After the range you see, just close bracket and enter. How many cells?
6.
Yes. And go to right side. Can anyone explain me what is count if by reading and doing that? Let me see whether you can read and understand the questions. Anyone, please?
So does it take the copy cell like the same name or same number and criteria cell name? Is it like that, sir?
Criteria means what? That if you explain me, you got understood.
For
Pla-
example, there is men and female. So does it count the
Ah,
men and female criteria?
exactly. What you are giving in criteria, it counts only that. In a
Okay.
range, what you are mentioning. If you say M, it counts only M. If you say F, it counts only F. So equals count if. The count if means counts the number of cells in a range, within a range that meets given conditions. You are giving a condition. You are selecting one range. In that range, for that range, you are giving one condition. So what condition you are giving? Only that condition it will count. So take tab, select the range is over, comma, criteria. That means condition. Condition either you can select, okay. If you cannot select, there are more records. You cannot find out the condition means M is nothing but a text to write. In Excel, in formulas, whenever you are using text, inside formulas in Excel, whenever you are using text, please mention the text between the double quotes like this. If it's a number, not required. Only for the text. Why? Because directly if you give M right, Excel will start to write a function. See, when I give M, again it started to search, is there any function by name M? So I'm saying, no, I'm not finding any function. I am just mentioning a text. So give double quotes. So it that says I'm starting with a text. Give one M and double quotes, close bracket. How many? What is the output you are getting? Five.
So
Good, good.
should we only copy the gender cells or should we copy the whole table?
Anything. No, no. For range, entire table you copy. Range means in this range. Count if range means from wherever you are. I have very large database. In multiple place it may be there. If you want in this only you want to count, you select this only. If you want to count this much, we count this much. For example, here only we are having in this column, so we are selecting this much only, it's enough. If here also it is repeated some values means you select entire range. So for you here whatever you have told is correct, because we are counting only male, so only gender column is enough. Sometimes if the record is repeated in different columns, then it is best to select entire range. Okay, so now next function, count blank, count if is over, abs, absolute value of a number. Don't go for this record. I'll tell you this, what is this actually. First enter the report what I'm doing. 85, select the 85 and convert into rupees. 85 rupees. Rupees is there here in the home tab. Here type 85 and select the 85, give rupees any number. There is a problem with this formula.
Yes,
Yeah,
I tried the thing, it isn't
so
coming.
yes, yes, I will explain. I will explain because most of the students do the same mistake. How you given
Yes,
the
sir.
double quotes, I'll tell you. Left side of the enter key, there will be a double quotes. 2 times you would have been pressed. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Instead of pressing 2 times, don't press 2 times. Use shift key and press that one.
Okay.
Don't press 2 times that single. Use shift key and press once. Automatically double
Yes,
quotes
sir.
will come.
Got the value. Got the value.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you,
it.
sir.
So now write 85 and convert that 85 into rupees. And next type one number, uh, minus one number, negative value, and one more value, one more value as a percentage. Rupees, negative value, percentage. So type value and click on percentage, percentage. Type a value, click on currency, currency. Type a value and click on rupees, rupees will come. Then, okay, now right side, here only right side, I'll select after entering these three values equals, sorry, I'm going with some function is what? ABS. Read this, see whether you are understanding anything. Returns the absolute value of a number without its sign. Any number that you select, if there is any symbol, that means sign, before or after the number, it will be removed and it will give the actual value. For example, first one, rupee symbol, it will remove the rupee symbol. Next one, minus, negative value, it removes the minus. Third one, percentage symbol, it removes the percentage. That's the concept. Returns the absolute value of a number without its sign. If it will remove the symbol or sign which is next or after the before the value, and what will be the actual value if I remove the symbol, that it will return you. Tab, select the function, one value, only one, click one, close bracket, enter. Then click here, bring the cursor to this corner and drag like this. So actually 85 is a number. Because I'm applying percentage, it comes like this. When I remove the percentage, again it has to come as 85. So that's what this ABS is doing. Then, okay, if all of you done, let me know. I'll go for the next one. Okay, good. So the next one, go left. Square root. These are all very simple, right? Uh, Square root of 64 is how much? 8. So equals SQRT. Returns the square root of a number. Tab. 64 is a number. Close bracket, enter. Square root of 64 is 8. 8 is the 64. Then next function, pi. So can anyone tell me what is pi? Anyone? What is pi? In maths, pi.
3.14, sir.
So pi means 22 by 7. That is short from 3.14, right? Round off value. Pi means 22 by 7. That is nothing but 3.14. That what 3.14 is trimmed value. That means short value of that. But actually the pi, that means 22 by 7 means it comes for 15 digits. 3.14157565, like that 15 digits will come. So equals pi returns the value of pi, that is actually 3.14159265358979. Accurately 15 digits it will calculate. Statics means what? Accurately we will calculate. So here accurately it will take the 15 digits and it will calculate. That is the concept here. So just if I take the function open close, that's it. Nothing else here. But let us work differently here. How means pi r square? You know pi r square? I think I can insert the function also pi r square. Let me try to insert. Wait 1 second. Here it is there. Pi r square. This is a pi r square, right? So pi means 22 by 7. R means what? Radius. I think pi r square is nothing but area of a circle, right? Now here I'm declaring r. That means radius is equals to 6. That means how I can execute this function in Excel. See how I'm executing. Equals pi over pi. If I take, once I take the function, see below nothing they're asking, just open bracket, close bracket. You also give close bracket. That's it. Next, pi r square. Pi into r. R means radius. Radius is how much? 6. 6 to the power of 2. So power. Power is a function. Returns the result of a number raised to a power. Tab. Number is 6, comma 6 to the power of 2. Power is what? 2. Close bracket. Then pi r square, that is pi, that 22 into 6 to the power of 2, or else 6 into 6, that is pi into power 6 to the power of 2. So then this is the output. Same thing manually if I do, equals 3.14 into 6 to the power of 2 means 6 6 are 36. To come 113.04. So there are difference of this much. So in the statics, this value is also very important. So it will also make you big variation in the report. So that's what actually statistical function will do in Excel. It will give you the accurate value. Is that clear for everyone? Yeah, I'll repeat it. See, first you have to know the basic one thing. This is pi in the maths, pi symbol. Pi means that is nothing but 22 by 7. So that is nothing but generally we call 3.14. But actually pi means the value of pi is 3 point, see returns the value of pi, that is actually 3.14159265358979. Accurately 15 digits will come if I divide the 22 by 7. So pi r square, that is a formula which is used to find the area of a circle. So tab, once I select the pi function, below if I watch here in the text box, open close, that looks like a zero, just open close, that's it. I am also giving open close because they are not asking anything. So pi into r square. R means what? Radius. Radius how much I given? 6. Okay. So 6 to the power of 2. So there is a formula in statistical function called as power. So power returns the result of a number raised to a power. One number will be there, top of that whatever is there, raised power. So power number is 6 comma power. Power means on the top of the 6 what we will write, right? That is called as power. That is 2 close bracket. So pi r square, that is pi 6 to the power of 2. So this is the answer. General answer, everybody says pi means what? 3.14 into radius 6 means 6 6 are 36. That will give the value of this much. When I minus this, the differentiation value comes this much. In the statics, it cannot be accepted. Smile sign ma. ನಂದು ನಂದು. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
So the next function, factorial. What is the factorial of 5? Anyone can tell me? What is factorial of 5? Anybody knows that basic maths of that? What is that?
120, sir.
120. Yes, exactly. Factorial means, for example, factorial of 5 means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. From 5 to 1, we have to multiply. Or else 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. What is that? That is what? Factorial 120. Then, okay, next one, power. Just now we have seen power. So anyone, can you read the function counter and tell me what is that?
Use the count function to get the number of entries in the number field that is in a range or array of numbers.
Hmm. So that means count A, count all means counts only the numbers. Count blank counts only the blank cells. Correct? Count counts only the numbers. Count blank will count only the blank cells. What is the formula to count? Whatever cells are used, number of cells are used, right? To count, what is that formula? That is what counta. Counta counts the number of cells in a range that are not empty. It will leave off empty cells and it will count number of cells used. Let it be anything, text, number, whatever it is. Number of cells are used will be counted by counta. Take the function, select the range. Number of cells used in the range is 34. Please let me know if all of you are clear with this or not. So whatever the functions we have covered today, is that clear for everyone? Respond me in the chat box. Good, very good.